Hello and happy new year. Technically, I already told you guys happy new year on New Year's Day, so I'm not really late. I'm just late telling you happy new year with my face. 2023, it was a time, especially in the last quarter, it was kind of rough. Yeah, like a lot of things happened. Things that weren't really fun. You know, we made it through. Barely. It's a new year. And you know how we as humans every year for some reason we set a list of unrealistic goals and we expect ourselves to accomplish those goals within a year, which is crazy. Who thought of that? Why did we set our standards so high every year? I just want to let you know that you don't have to wait until the new year to set goals. You can literally do that anytime you want. You know why? Because you have free will. I don't know if this is the first time you've heard this, but you know, I kind of discovered this the other day and I'm like, wait, I didn't have to set goals on New Year's Day or even New Year's Eve. I could have just done it whenever I wanted. For example, I had this goal in December, not late December, but early December, to take better care of my skin. Now, do I know if it's working? I think so. I think maybe. The important thing is that I've been consistent with it, which is a very hard thing for me to do. Honestly, I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't have a script at all for this, so I'm just kind of going off the cuff with it. It's because like I feel like, you know, making a script will make it sound insincere. So I'm just kind of talking. I feel like you don't really have to wait to better your life. Also, you don't need to set unrealistic goals either. When you set goals for the new year, like, what are you really trying to accomplish? Like, is it for yourself? Is it for other people? Or is it sort of like you're just doing it because of societal pressure or whatever? I think that's really important to think about before you set your goals. Because, like, why are you really doing it? I think that when you set goals, you shouldn't have like such high expectations for yourself. At the end of the day, and at the beginning of every day, you're only human. So there's only so much you can do to accomplish those goals. Personally, what I'm doing is that I'm sort of dividing my goals from two different categories: simple and complex. So simple goals is something that you can do daily or something you can do weekly. Like, for example, I want to take better care of my skin. It's a daily thing. You have to do it on the daily. You got to do, you know, wash your face, you know, use a toner, moisturize, you know, maybe do an occasional face mask. So those are daily and weekly things. But a complex goal is, say that I want clear skin. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I don't have clear skin. And something like that, it's going to take longer than a few weeks to achieve, you know, without surgery. Like, it's going to take a long time, which is why I see it as a complex goal, because it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort, and you're going to have to make a lot of steps in order to achieve that goal. And it could take months, maybe the whole year. So that's why I consider it a complex goal. Or if I have a simple goal of eating healthier, that's a simple goal. I can do that on the daily. Like, if I go to Wendy's, instead of getting a burger, I can get a salad. Though I'm not saying that, you know, burgers aren't horrible. Like, they're not the devil or anything. You can still eat a burger. But I'm just saying, if you eat a burger every day, it might have some consequences. Same for salads. If you eat just a salad every day, where's your protein? If I were to say I want to lose weight or even to gain weight through having a healthier lifestyle throughout the week, that is a complex goal because it's going to take a lot of time and effort to lose or gain that weight. Actually, one of my goals is to lose weight. I don't have a specified amount though, because I feel like when it comes to numbers, they don't really, I mean, they do matter, but those numbers can mean anything. Like, I remember watching this video and it was a bunch of women standing in a line, and the title or the caption, it said women who weigh 125 pounds, and they all look different. You can say that you want to weigh 125 pounds, that being your goal, but it might not look the way that you want it to. Like it might have more weight in the stomach or like in the legs or anything like that. So I don't really have a specific weight that I want to be. I just want to be less, if that makes sense. The point is that I think it's better to have, in my opinion, to have more simple goals than complex goals, because complex goals will take a lot of effort. And if you have too many, you're going to get burnout. I'm sure that there are a lot of people right now that have these complex goals and they're having way too many, changing their life way too suddenly, and now they have burnout. You don't have to start working at your goals. Like, I know this is like the opposite of a motivational speech, but hear me out. You don't have to right now make steps to achieve all your goals. Like if you want to like lose weight, get clear skin, have a credit score of 850, like have thousands of dollars, and you're trying to like do all that right now, you're going to get burnt out. Like you really are. Or you're just going to get so overwhelmed and feel really bad and feel like you're less because you try to do too much at once. What I've been doing is that I started making a habit for one thing, again, with the doing skincare routine. So since December, I've been making that habit of doing the complex goal to clear my skin. Now, since I just unconsciously have that habit of trying to clear my skin, now I can start making my way towards another complex goal, like trying to lose weight. And the skincare thing is just something I do automatically because I already built that habit. Now I'm able to do both goals because I already have a habit for another one. Does that make sense? Or if you're like trying to do less impulsive spending, like that's another one of my goals. And it's been hard. That can be a simple goal for me, but it might be a hard goal for you because like say that you're addicted to spending, trying to do less impulsive spending will be a complex goal for you because it might be an addiction, you know, and I might be calling someone out right now. It's okay. I'm calling myself out a little bit too. Okay. I'm putting myself out on the internet and I'm just saying all of my sins. Don't set so many goals for yourself that you're just gonna tire yourself out way too quickly. Just do your simple goals, your daily things, and then work towards one complex goal on the daily so that you can achieve it throughout the year. And you don't have to do it within a year. Now, if it's like something time sensitive, like a big test you're setting for, okay, then maybe yes, you have to do it within a year. But if it's like something like you want to lose a lot of weight or gain a lot of weight or something like that, you don't have to do it within a year. You really don't. Now, even though I'm saying to be easy on yourself, sometimes you're gonna have to push yourself a little bit, just a little bit. Because one thing I learned as a YouTuber, because you know, I am a YouTuber. I'm also a streamer, kind of, because I haven't streamed in months, but we're not going to talk about that. But one thing I've learned as a YouTuber is that work-life balance is very difficult. I recently learned that I'm going to have to make a compromise a lot of times. YouTube, obviously not my full-time job. I have my own real life job that I have to go to. And I also have my own life, which is mainly watching YouTube all day. I learned that I had to make a compromise that on my days off, or even when days I have to go to work, that I'm gonna have to be productive in some way. And I know like that sounds obvious, but when you have a brain like mine, it's a little easy to overlook. The way that I want to edit my videos, like I really want to just have top tier editing that it just looks like a film, and like I have captions for when I'm speaking and then captions for when I'm not speaking, and I'm like just adding other commentary, and I want to do all these overlays and all these doodles that are animated and stuff. But with me having 2 YouTube channels, and then with me having to go to my job and me also wanting my own free time, I have to make a compromise. With the way my schedule is now at work, I simply cannot edit with the same amount of effort for both channels, because it's either my vlog channel gets a lot of fancy edits or it's my gaming channel that gets a lot of fancy edits. So like the way that my life is right now, I simply can't do the things I want to do. And it's really upsetting, but it's something that I've learned to accept if I want to continue having all of these things. And it's the same for when I have days off, that even though it's my day off, sometimes that doesn't mean that I can just lay in bed the whole day. I have to be productive in some way. Like I have to edit, I have to film, I have to do those things. If I want something to become successful, for some reason, I have to do work in order to get it. Like, huh? So it's really important that the goals that you set for yourself revolve around your life. You take into account of how your life is right now and see if those goals are even possible to accomplish. Because if you're saying something like, oh, I want to wake up at 5 a.m., which like gross.
I want to wake up at 5 a.m. and I want to exercise for 4 hours, and then I'm going to go to work and I'm going to have a healthy lunch, which I would have made at 3 in the morning.
And if you're not used to a routine like that, it's going to put your body in shock. Like I've learned that when I stop exercising after a while and then I suddenly start exercising and I go really hard at it, then my body is like, whoa, whoa there, buddy. We're used to laying in bed at like 10 hours at a time. What are you doing with your body? And then you're going to get really sore and stuff. You got to ease into it also, because your body is just going to react the way it reacts, and it's probably not going to react well. That's just my opinion. But yeah, so now I'm just going to talk about my goals. I actually have it written down in my planner, which I will link. It's not my planner. I didn't make it. I just write in it. I'm just going to do a few of them. Not all of them. Some of them are like personal. So just a few of them. One goal, and y'all might laugh at this, but I want to upload at least once a week on each channel. So this channel and my gaming channel, which if you didn't know, I have a gaming channel in which I play games. I haven't uploaded in about a month, but I'm getting there because I'm building the habit of uploading on this channel once a week so that I then already have that habit so I can upload once a week on the other channel. See, I also want to get 5,000 subscribers on this channel. And I know that might seem like it's not a lot, but to me it is. Especially since I think I've been at 3,000 for, I think 2 years, and it's because I wasn't really uploading or anything. So that's my bad, but I would love to get to 5,000 subs on this channel. I think I would like to get to 200 subs on my gaming channel. That would be pretty good. I should write that down. And you might be wondering, like, why am I setting such low expectations? And it's because I don't want to be disappointed. Like, if I can just achieve that very low expectation, I'm happy. Because I don't want to like shoot for the stars and then I end up in a ditch. You know what I mean? I wanted to cook more meals instead of buying out because, bro, I had Dash Pass last year, and honestly, it's a really great service. It really is. However, it made me spend so much money. I don't want to even know how much I spent last year. Like, I saw how much I saved and I almost threw up. Like, I'm not even kidding. I almost threw up all over my desk. I mean, I saved a lot of money. Oh, I also want to read more books. Okay, so I actually got 2 new books that I'm so excited to read. Okay, what do I want to do with the planner? I kept opening it and closing it. So I got 2 books. Oh, I can use this for the thumbnail. Okay, of like goals. These are my goals this year. I got one for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. Olivia? Ew, BuzzFeed. If you're looking for a book you will want to talk about for a long time and have plenty of people to talk to about, this is it. Okay, BuzzFeed. And also The Prison Healer. Even Sarah J. Maas commented on it. That's really good, because isn't she like the queen of fantasy or something? But yeah, so those are my goals for this year. If you have any New Year goals, or actually, let's not even call it that. Let's not give New Year's those props, okay? If you have any goals, just in general, not even for the whole year, just simple or complex goals that you conveniently want to do right now. I hope that this video made sense, because there were times I was like, do I want to edit that out? Or don't be hard on yourself if you don't accomplish those goals. You know what? Actually, you know what you should do? So by the end of the year, or just by the time you finish your goal, whenever you finish your goal, come back to this video and comment if you achieved that goal. Or if you tried to achieve it and you didn't, but you have a new goal in mind, come back to this video and comment down below, because I would love to hear about it. And it would just be, it would just be great. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and God bless. I wish you the best. Love.